Hi guys, here's my recap for the day. I had a pretty good day, but it was a very challenging day for me, especially because I was too tired from a hectic day at work and I was not able to get enough sleep yesterday. Plus, we had a small BBT meetup in Australia, Melbourne. I will share the pictures at the end of this recap. So I was very tired. So if I'm not in the right psychological state and I know myself if I'm tired, I only give myself three trades. So if the first two are losers, I just turn off my computer and go to bed. If the if the first is winner, two losers, or maybe two losers, no, one loser, two winners, you can do the permutation and combination. But fortunately today was a green day, both trades were green, so I'm going into the weekend feeling good about myself that I stuck to my rules. So my first trade was on NVIDIA. NVIDIA, we were not having a lot of stocks in our gappers watch list, but NVIDIA was nice because it broke this daily range, and the last time it broke this level, it came back to this range, but this time it opened above this level. So this was very tempting to me. Then I saw this huge 1 minute bullish candlestick, a pullback, and see like me and like you guys, many of other traders are watching this stock because it squeezed, it went above this daily range, opened above this daily range. That's why you see this huge bullish candlestick. Then this pullback, it went below VWAP and was quickly bought back up. And when I am not in a right psychological state, I'm tired, I wait for a confirmation. I could have entered here if it was maybe a Monday or a Tuesday, but I'm so tired that I wait for a confirmation, especially because I don't want to get chopped up within the first 5 minutes. That's why I waited, and then as soon as I saw this wick, I was like, man, this NVIDIA is going long. That's why I entered with a stop loss below VWAP. I got around 3 hours from this trade. I was holding 10% of my shares to get out at 203.5 level, but it rejected the 203.25 level. That's why I got out. And NVIDIA is a big cap stock. So if it makes a huge move in the first 10 minutes, it won't move much. You have to expect a huge consolidation before it goes higher. And I don't trade after the first hour. So I pretty much got good move and I am happy with it. Also, NVDA is difficult for, I don't know if it's only me or you guys as well. It's difficult for me to find any level 2 signals on these big cap stocks. See, 1122, there's 119 here, but it's rarely the case. So if I'm trading big cap stocks, unless and until there's a big news catalyst, I pretty much trade based on the technical indicators. I look at level 2 if I get a signal otherwise that I have to get out of my trade, I will get out. My second trade was on Twitter. Twitter was a very nice trade. This is the same trade as my previous recap based on level 2. So if you want to see more of this level 2 example, check out my previous recap. It was last week on Friday again. So Twitter had a huge bearish day yesterday. So and see, it made lower highs on the one, and it got rejected from the VWAP by making this huge wick, 1, 2, 3 times. That's why I went short. 3 times is pretty much a good confirmation for me. It's below all the moving averages. So I don't know if anyone is taking this long or not, because even this huge bullish candlestick is not that at a great volume. You see this bearish candlestick, it's at a huge volume. So I went short with the stop loss above VWAP, and I want to, now the level 2 comes into place. So my entry was based on technical indicators, right? But now level 2 at this 30.55 level, there was a huge buyer sitting there around 220. So that was 22,000 shares. Then I saw a storm of red here, that buyer got exhausted. So that means people are selling at the bid to get out of their stock. Also, one more thing I noted this time was that there was a big ask, 107. For example, if there's a big ask at 10, like big ask size 107 at 30.47 maybe. And if the ask is going down like 30.47, 30.46, 30.45, that same ask 106, that means that same bunch of sellers are asking lower and lower for that stock, which means that the stock is short. Like you have your triple confirmation that the stock is going short. I could have held this for a bigger move, but I was pretty much done for my day after that NVIDIA trade. So I'm good with taking 5-hour profit today, especially after that huge day. So I would like to share the pictures from our BBT member meetup as well. So we had a meetup in Australia. So if you are from Australia, specifically from Melbourne or even Sydney or anywhere else, just put a comment down below, or you can contact me directly on Twitter, JFDani Trades. So I pretty much post daily my trades on Twitter. I try to make a few recaps a week, but I pretty much post all my trades. Not all my trades. If I get out at break even, I don't post it. But I try to be active on Twitter. So we had this good meetup in Australia. So I found 4 members from Australia, but unfortunately one of the member was not able to join us. So this is me looking like a serial killer after a long day. This is Nader, this is Lucian. The fourth guy was not able to join us. We had shisha, a few drinks as well. So just to note, I had a few drinks in my body, and then when I came home, I just rested for a while. It was 11 p.m. already, and I have to get to my trading station at 11:45 p.m. For the trading open at 12:30 a.m. So I just had a coffee. So drinks, 2 beers, after then a coffee. So I was not in a right psychological state. I knew that. You can see a lot of energy. It's just because of the coffee. And so if you're from Australia, hit me up. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good day and good night to me, and have a good weekend. Cheers.